Emergency management. Emergency management. Emergency management is the organization and management of the resources and responsibilities for dealing with all humanitarian aspects of emergencies. Prevention, preparedness, response, mitigation, and recovery. The aim is to prevent and reduce the harmful effects of all hazards, including disasters. The World Health Organization defines an emergency as the state in which normal procedures are interrupted and immediate measures management need to be taken to prevent it from becoming a disaster, which is even harder to recover from. Disaster management is a related term but should not be equated to emergency management, according to the encyclopedia. Read about emergency planning ideals. Emergency planning is a discipline of urban planning and design. It aims to prevent emergencies from occurring and failing that initiates an efficient action plan to mitigate the results and effects of any emergencies. The development of emergency plans is a cyclical process common to many risk management disciplines such as business continuity and security risk management. Read about the recognition of identification of risks, ranking or evaluation of risks, responding to significant risks, tolerating, treating, transferring, terminating, resourcing controls and planning, reaction planning, reporting and monitoring risk performance, reviewing the risk management framework. Read about health and safety for workers. Cleanup during disaster recovery involves many occupational hazards. Often these hazards are exacerbated by the conditions of the local environment as a result of the natural disaster. Employers are responsible for minimizing exposure to these hazards and protecting workers when possible, including identification and thorough assessment of potential hazards, application of appropriate personal protective equipment, and the distribution of other relevant information in order to enable safe performance of work. Read about physical exposures, flood associated injuries, earthquake associated injuries, chemical exposures, hazardous material release, direct release, intentional release, unintentional release, biological exposures, mold exposures, human remains, flood associated skin infections, psychosocial exposures, volunteer responsibilities, employer responsibilities, emergency action plan, worksite evaluation, hazard control, training, implementation ideals, pre-incident actions, pre-incident training and testing, phases and personal activities, prevention, mitigation strategy, preparedness, local emergency planning committees, preparedness measures, response, disaster response, recovery, psychological first aid. As a profession, professional emergency managers can focus on government community preparedness or private business preparedness. Trainings provided by local, state, federal, and private organizations and ranges from public information, media relations, to high-level incident command and tactical skills. Read about the principles: comprehensive, progressive, risk-driven, integrated, collaborative, coordinated, flexible, professional. Tools: emergency management information systems. Read about populations explorer, a basis for smog model, a basis for prioritizing hazard risks, seriousness, manageability, acceptability, urgency, growth, memory institutions and cultural property, international organizations, International Emergency Management Society, International Association of Emergency Managers, International Recovery Platform, the International Red Cross and Red Crescent Movement, Baptist Global Response, United Nations, World Bank, European Union, other organizations. national organizations in different countries, such as the emergency management in Australia, Canada, China, Germany, India, Japan, Malaysia, Nepal, the Netherlands, New Zealand, Pakistan, Philippines, Russia, Somalia, Turkey, UK, US. FEMA's Emergency Management Institute. Read all about emergency management, emergency management, emergency management.